Good evening, guys, and welcome back to NubeTech. Tonight we are going to assemble the chassis and hopefully get it onto as a rolling chassis. I think it's going to be quite interesting. This is where the majority of your nuts and bolts and stuff like that gets used. So let's start with step 22 and continue it. Here at the back you can actually see the diffs, the gearbox and all that assembled so long. So that is just waiting to get put onto this chassis so we can put those beautiful tires, these 2.2s on there. And yes, guys, love these. They are extremely grippy, so I can't wait to test them out. So let's get started. Now guys, if you look at this, you'll see that I have attached all the center cross members of the frame just to the one side. Now the reason I did that is to make it easier than trying to attach the front and the back and stretching everything so it can get clipped into this little C channel of the frame. So if you look at it like this, the only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to place this everywhere like that. And you basically just tighten all the screws and you have your complete frame. This little frame assembled like this is actually quite massive compared to the other ones I've seen. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I most probably will see you guys next time. And yeah, I'm finishing this tonight. I'm gonna go and attach the diffs and stuff. I'm going to attach the other side off camera and I'll see you guys again. Okay guys, I have finished assembling the Cross RC chassis. There are still bits and pieces and stuff like that to get together, but both sides are attached now. It's got this massive front bumper mount with this nice little plate. The gearbox and stuff has got a very nice low profile, which I like. It's going to make it a bit easier to insert interior if you are into stuff like that. I think I might do that. The shock hoops and stuff are proper, to be honest. They don't flex much. Everything, you can see the flex on the chassis. Hopefully you guys can see from the front there. that's all the flex you get out of a chassis. Now that's very common with any steel plastic combination of chassis. Some of the chassis which are actually plastic rails, they flex way too much in my opinion, but it takes quite a lot of force to get it to flex that much. But I don't think that's going to be so much of a problem, because there are some cross members that still need to go in. But yeah, let's start doing that quickly. I've assembled most of the stuff on the chassis now. We've got the link hangers and all those other fun stuff here. So I think it's time for us to attach the diffs, which I'm actually really excited about, to be honest. So let's start with that. I'm going to lay the chassis upside down, and then I'll take the front diff, put it here in front. Make sure that everything that's going to be in the way is out of the way, and it hits the motor, of course. Bring the links up there. See, it asks here for a FA24, so let's just look for that quickly. So FA24, so let's get 2 of those. Then this is quite a funny system. I hope you guys can see this. You have to push it through the outside rod into the hanger. Then it goes into the inside rod, and you need to attach a cross member is what holding everything together, which is a okay system. But I think this, hopefully everything goes together smoothly, because that makes life a lot easier. Now I'm sounding like a guy on Discovery Channel. Okay, now to the other side. Here we're going to have to insert the side. The FA24 needs to go through there, into that, through the other ball end, yeah, and touch it there. Okay, I'll give Cross RC this one. The system that they've designed to attach all the links and all that is extremely simple. I like that actually quite a lot. I think to remove diffs out of this car is going to be a piece of cake. There's no nuts, nothing like that to have you struggling to hold something while attaching something else. That is actually amazingly awesome. I like that, guys. I'll give Cross RC this one. That's a really good system. It's actually very funny looking from the top. I'll show you guys a photo later. Now onto the back one. guys now. I want to insert the tires, hexes, stuff like that. You guys most probably all know how to do that. If not, comment below. I'll do a short little video, post it on YouTube, and you guys can actually see that. Yeah, so see you guys now. Okay guys, so I know I said I was going to clean up, but I didn't get chances to that. Here is this thing assembled. Now, to be honest, it looks bloody awesome. Those massive tires on this thing. And before anybody comments below that, well, the tires are actually not correct in the front, that was my assistant Jacques. He did the tires for me. But yeah, we'll forgive him this time. One thing that I'm a bit concerned of, and I have mentioned this before, is actually the pinion angles of the drive shafts in front. You can see there it runs at a monstrous angle. So that's one thing I must say I'm going to have to take a look at. Easiest way of doing that, this arm here, take it, extend it a bit so you can twist the diff and get your pinion angle at a better angle. The rest of it, I actually quite like it. We'll have to see that I get some time to spray the body and make everything just beautiful. This is not an easy kit to put together. It's not extremely difficult, but this is not for a beginner in my opinion, but with enough willpower I believe anybody can put this thing together. I've got a few things still to put on, battery tray, receiver box and all that. I don't know if that's going to happen tonight, I am quite tired, but I must say thanks to Cross RC for this product. It is an awesome product. You guys can see here it's got some really decent articulation. That is around about 100 millimeters in the air, and it flexes smoothly. You can see that truck runs quite smooth as well. When it starts turning, these tires have extreme grip. But yeah, if you need the truck to run, it does run. It runs smooth, but I think those pinion angles, if they're a bit better, it's just going to increase the performance, the longevity, and all of that about these parts. But guys, hope you enjoyed these videos. This is the rolling chassis. I will give updates as I go along. Have a wonderful evening.